The first crack in my world appeared on a Thursday evening, sharp and unexpected, like glass shattering on tile. I had just come home from work, loosened my tie, and noticed her ring wasn't on the dresser. It was always there when she cooked. She said it was too delicate for kitchen work. I didn't think much of it at first. But that night, she didn't wear it to bed either. When I asked where it was, she smiled, distracted, and said, "I must have misplaced it. Don't worry, I'll find it." Something in her tone unsettled me. Too casual, too rehearsed. That ring wasn't just jewelry. It was the symbol of every promise we had made under the trembling glow of string lights the night I proposed. For days the ring stayed missing. I searched drawers, checked the bathroom, even looked under the bed. Each time I asked, her answers grew sharper. "Stop being obsessive. It's just a ring." But it wasn't just a ring. It was the weight of my love sitting on her finger, and now it was gone. The unease festered until one afternoon when I stopped at the local jeweler. The same one where I had bought it. I walked in, half hoping, half dreading, and asked the owner, "Has anyone come in recently with a diamond ring like this? Platinum band, oval cut, vintage setting." He hesitated, then nodded. "Actually, yes. A young woman sold one last week. Pretty piece. Shame to let it go." My chest tightened. "Do you remember her? Dark hair, green eyes. Pretty smile." He shrugged. "I think she said it was an engagement ring." My throat went dry. That was her. My wife. I left the shop in a daze, the world tilting sideways. She had sold it. Not lost, not misplaced, sold. And she hadn't told me. That night, I confronted her. "I know you sold the ring." She froze, a glass of wine halfway to her lips. Then her face hardened. "So you went snooping?" "Don't twist this," I snapped. "Why would you sell something that meant everything to us?" Her eyes darted away, then back. "We needed money." "For what?" I demanded. "Bills are paid. The fridge is full. What could you possibly need that badly?" Her silence was louder than any answer. The next day, while she showered, her phone buzzed on the nightstand. I had never been the kind of man to check her phone. I trusted her. But trust felt like a fool's luxury now. My hand shook as I opened the messages. And there it was. A text to someone saved only as C. "Got the money. Tickets booked. Can't wait to see you again." My stomach lurched. Scrolling further, the pieces fell into place. Late-night messages. Jokes only lovers share. Plans for Paris. She wasn't saving money for us. She was funding a trip with him. And him wasn't just anyone. C was Chris. Her ex. The one she swore she never spoke to anymore. The one she said had been a mistake, a closed chapter. My hands trembled as I kept reading. He asked about the ring. I told him it's gone. He's suspicious. "Doesn't matter. Soon I'll be with you. We'll drink wine under the Eiffel Tower like we always dreamed." My vision blurred. I couldn't breathe. The woman I thought I knew, the woman I vowed to spend forever with, was planning to run off with her past, funded by the very symbol of our future. When she came out of the shower, wrapped in a towel, she smiled faintly, as though nothing was wrong. "You're quiet tonight. Everything okay?" I looked at her, really looked at her, and for the first time, she felt like a stranger. "I saw your texts," I said. The blood drained from her face. She didn't deny it. She didn't even try. Instead, she sat on the edge of the bed and whispered, "I didn't mean for you to find out like this." "Like this?" My voice cracked. "You mean you were planning to let me discover it when you just didn't come home one day?" Her eyes filled with tears, but they weren't tears of remorse. They were tears of being caught. Chris and I, we had something unfinished. When I saw him again, all those feelings came back. I tried to fight it, but you didn't. I cut in, my anger scorching every word. You didn't fight it. You sold the ring I gave you, the promises I made you, and you used it to run back to him. She reached for me, but I pulled away. Her touch burned like betrayal itself. "I never stopped loving him," she whispered. The words gutted me, like a knife, slow and deliberate. For days, I drifted through the motions of life, haunted by everything I thought I knew. The dinners we shared, the laughter, the quiet mornings, all of it tainted now. I couldn't look at her without seeing lies etched into her smile. Then, one night, she sent me a text while sitting just a few feet away on the couch. It buzzed against my leg. I opened it. "I'm sorry, but I don't regret choosing him." That was it. No apology that could heal, no explanation that could justify. Just a confession that twisted the knife deeper. I stood, grabbed my coat, and walked out into the cold night. The air stung my lungs, but it was cleaner than the poison inside that house. I didn't know where I was going, only that I couldn't stay. As I stood under the streetlight, I realized something. Love is fragile. It doesn't shatter all at once. It cracks, splinters, fractures, until the weight of betrayal makes it collapse. And I had been standing in the ruins, blind, hoping the pieces would somehow reassemble. But now I saw the truth. She had already left me long before the ring disappeared. The finality hit me with brutal clarity. The woman I had built my future around was gone. And the only thing left was the echo of promises that never meant to her what they meant to me. And in that moment, with my heart splintered but strangely steady, I knew what I had to do. I wasn't going to chase her. I wasn't going to beg for scraps of love. I was done. Her betrayal had carved me open, but it had also set me free.